Hello, everybody. We are talking about the Banda Sea Earthquake. And what is an earthquake? It's when tectonic plates are always slowly moving, but they get stuck on their edges due to friction. When the stress of the edge overcomes the friction, there's an earthquake that releases energy in waves that travel through the Earth's crust, cause the shaking that we feel. Now, that's a big word. What does it mean? If we boil it down, right, the Earth is moving. And once energy happens when you move, just as if you were to rub your hands, right, you'd feel heat. Well, that heat needs to go somewhere, and where it goes is into the Earth's crust. And we have a picture here of where it happens. Let's go ahead and get that. So this is what I mean by the rippling effects, right? If you look at those ripplings, your hand is where that little red line is. That's what your hands rubbing together, creating that friction that goes everywhere. Now, oops, sorry. Let us open up where it happens. So now here is the Earth's layers, if we really break it down, right? And if we look at the top, that's the Earth's crust. It's usually, right where all the mountains, water, everything is. And then we go to the right below, there's the upper mantle, the mantle, outer core, and inner core. But, so this crust is where all of this happens. Now, my earthquake is the Banda Sea Earthquake that happened in 1938. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it's really difficult to see, but the Banda Sea Earthquake was in Indonesia, had a magnitude of 8.6, happened on February 1st, 1938, around 7 o'clock p.m. It had a magnitude of 8.6, right? Now, remember that on the Richter scale, so it actually matters. The earthquake happened for more than 24 hours, and around 17,000 people died in this little area. So we had to get the facts out of the way because this is really interesting. So if we look right where it is, on that little island, it rippled right. You should see a little star. I don't know if you guys can. Let's just give you guys a second to focus on where that star is. Okay, hopefully you see it. So on that star is the epic center, right where it happened. Boom. And it rippled. And every little island, every little water waves cause tsunamis, big waves to come up on these islands and crush and break buildings and destroy homes, right? This is 1938 when things weren't as stable as they are today. But still, this is, it was a big deal. It was a focal mechanism earthquake, and we'll get into what that is. It's just a type of how the plates move. Anyways, so you see where that little star is. Imagine if you dropped a bomb right there. Where would all that water go, right? It would go onto the land. It would go around everybody. So now, we see where it happened. Now let's just look at two examples of what an 8.2 and an 8.3 earthquake look like, just so we can kind of get our idea, because I couldn't find an 8.6. So as you can see, just absolute destruction of buildings, roads, completely gone. Very fast, very rapidly, just destroyed it, and it lasted for 24 hours, which means things were shaking. Water was moving for that amount of time. Back then, we didn't have the technology that we do now, and so that's an 8.2. This is an 8.3, right? Look at that. And I don't remember where this was. I just took it off the internet, but this wasn't near water. So this is all just structure, buildings crushing under that pressure. Now, when I was in Okinawa, Japan, stationed over there, we would get earthquakes like this all the time. Tsunamis all the time, so I understand how scary it is. We had like a 5.3 in Okinawa, Japan in 2017, I believe, when I was there, and a couple buildings did crush, but the most scariest thing was the water, and especially being right here. Look at how much water is around that, and that was just like in Okinawa, so I know how scary that is. Now I should be able to pull up a picture of the crust if I have it. If I don't, oh well, I don't have it. Anyways, so it's just the type of mechanisms is just depending on how the plates move, on which axis and on what layer of the crust. It's Oh, I do have a picture. There you go. So this is the type of earthquake that happened for the Banda Sea. So yeah, it is scary, especially being in an earthquake next to water on a small island. Hopefully, this gave you some insight on the Banda Sea earthquake in 1938, long ass time ago. Wasn't all this wasn't figured out until 2016. 2016 is when they actually sat down and figured all this out. So yeah, don't be next to water during an earthquake is what I've learned today.